Alvarez 112, Mexico clearance information. Romeo is correct. Cleared to Las Vegas via the ATUR 3B departure, then is filed. Departure runway 23 left. Initial climb to 8,000. Departure on 120.5, squawk 2464.
Las Vegas via the Arter 3B departure. Initial climb to 8,000, departing on 120.5, squawk 2464, Alvarez 112.
Mexico clearance, good morning. Air Canada 994, request IFR clearance to Montreal. We have information Quebec. Clear to Montreal via the ACLA to Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 05 right. Initial climb 10,000, departure 1291, squawk 235, Air Canada 995.
American 261 requesting IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Viva 261 requesting IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike. Viva 261 requesting IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike.
Mexico 14, read back correct. Expect runway 5 left. Contact ground on 121.85.
Contact ground at 121.85. Air Mexico 14.
Avianca 73, Mexico clearance information India is correct. Cleared to El Dorado via the Islet 3. Alpha departure then as filed. Departure runway 05 right. Initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129.1. Squawk 5522.
American 748 requesting IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike.
Clearance American 1066 IFR to DFW with information November.
Viva 261 requesting IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike.
United, clear to San Francisco via R22A departure. Departure runway 5 right, initial climb 8,000. Squad 6257, United 1272.
United 1272, read back correct. Expect runway 5 right. Contact ground on 121.85.
Ready to push back, United 1272. Mexico, Walker 835, requesting IFR to Acapulco.
Walker Tree 5 Mexico clearance, cleared to Acapulco via the TiVo 2B departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Departure on 120.5, squawk 1110. Information India is current.
Clear to Acapulco via the TiVo 2B departure, then a file, climb and maintain flight level 240, departure on 120.5, transponder on 1110, and we have information India, Walker 835.
India Juárez clearance Spartan 17617 with information Foxtrot. Request VFR clearance with flight following to Querétaro.
Spartan 17617 Mexico clearance, cleared to Querétaro. On departure, maintain VFR at or below 5500 feet. Departure on 129.1, squawk 3312.
Maintain VFR at or below 5500, departure on 129.1 and squawking 3312, Spartan.
Clearance Walker 835 IFR to Acapulco with information Yankee.
Walker Tree 5, Mexico clearance, information junkie is correct. Cleared to Acapulco Airport via the TiVo 2B departure, then is filed. Departure runway 2 tree left, initial climb to 9,000 feet. Departure on 120.5, squawk tree 555.
We are clear to Acapulco Airport via the TiVo 2B departure, then as filed, departure runway 23 left, initial climb to 9,000 feet, departure on 120.5, squawk 3555, Walker 825.
Benito clearance. Air Mexico 14 at gate 100, IFR to Montoro Airport, ready to copy.
Aeromexico 4 Mexico clearance information Romeo is current. Cleared to Monterey Airport via the TiVo 2, Alpha departure then as filed. Departure runway 05 left. Initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129er decimal 1. Squawk 2155.
Clear to Guanajuato Airport via TiVo 2 Alpha. Departure runway 05 left. Initial climb to 10,000 feet. Departure on 129er decimal 9. Correction, 129er decimal 1. Squawk 2155. Air Mexico 14.
Viva 748, radio check. Viva 748, request IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike. Viva 748, request IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike.
Volaris 112 read back correct. Expect runway 23 left. Contact ground on 121 decimal 0.
Shift your left, ground 121.0. Volaris 112.
Volaris 112, I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Viva 261, request IFR clearance to Mike Tango Mike.
Benito clearance. Air France 164. IFR to Guanajuato Airport. Ready to come.
Air France 164 Mexico clearance information Foxtrot is current. Cleared to Guarulhos via the TiVo 2, Alpha departure then as filed. Departure runway 05 left. Initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129er decimal 1. Squawk 6641.
With information Foxtrot, clear the Guarulhos via TiVo 2 Alpha. Departure runway 05 left. Initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129er decimal 1. Squawk 6641. Air France 164.
Air France 164 read back correct. Expect runway 5 left. Contact ground on 121 decimal 5. Walker 835, read back correct. Expect runway 5 right. Contact ground on 121 decimal 0.
We will expect runway 5 right and we will contact ground on 121.0. Walker 835.
Bianca 73, read back correct. Expect runway 5 right. Contact ground on 121 decimal 85.
And good afternoon, Mexico City clearance, United 553 Alpha Zulu at gate 33. We are a Boeing 737-700. I'd like to pick up our clearance, IFR clearance to Alpha Charlie Alpha Fulton International with information Alpha.
United 1272, contact ground on 121.85 for pushback.
Contacting ground 121.85 for pushback. United 1272.
Air Mexico 14 ready for push and start.
Aero Mexico 14, contact ground on 121.85 for push and start.
Clearance Mexico Walker 835 requesting IFR to Acapulco.
Residential contact clearance delivery on 122.1. Advise on initial contact you have information whiskey. Aeropuerto Internacional Lic. Benito Juárez, information whiskey. 1147 Zulu. Wind 045 at 5. Visibility 5. Sky conditions, view at 1000 feet. Broken at 20,000 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. QNH 1025. Transition level 190. Arriving and departing runway 23 right.
Aero Mexico 300 radio check.
Bamboo 286 Mexico clearance, I hear you.
Aero Mexico with information whiskey request IFR clearance.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Aero Mexico 300, information whiskey is current. Cleared to Acapulco via the TiVo 2 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 05 right. Initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129.1. Squawk 42671.
Cleared to Acapulco via the TiVo 2 Alpha departure as 5 departure runway 05 right. Initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 139.1. Squawk 4671. Aero Mexico 300.
Aero Mexico 300, read back correct. Contact ground on 122.8 when ready.
Ground on 122.8. Aero Mexico 300.
boarding requested.
One requesting IFR clearance to Mike Tango 9.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Viva 261 requesting IFR clearance to Mike
Passengers
Tango
boarding
9.
started.
Mexico clearance, good morning. Air Canada 994, request IFR clearance to Montreal. We have information Quebec.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you.
Clear to Montreal via the ACLA to Alpha departure then as filed. Departure runway 05 right, initial climb 10,000, departure 129, squawk 2335, Air Canada 995.
Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please leave the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
And good afternoon, Mexico City clearance, United 553 Alpha Zulu Edge Gate 33. We are a Boeing 737-700. I'd like to pick up our clearance, IFR clearance to Alpha Charlie Alpha Spoke International with information Alpha.
United 553 Alpha Zulu, Mexico clearance, information Golf is correct. Cleared to Acapulco via the TiVo 2, Alpha departure, then is filed. Departure runway 05 left, initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129.1, squawk 5252.
Benito clearance. Air France 164. IFR to Carrujos Airport. Ready to come.
Aero Mexico with information whiskey, request IFR clearance.
TiVo 2, Alpha departure then as filed. Departure runway 05 left, initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129.1, squawk 6641.
Bamboo 286, Mexico clearance, runway 5 left. Cleared out of the Mexico Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at or below 52500. Departure frequency 129.1, squawk 6357.
Aero Mexico 300 with information whiskey, request IFR clearance.
On 120.5, squawk 2464, Polaris 112.
Clearance on request. Stand by. Aero Mexico 300, information whiskey is current. Clear to Acapulco via the TiVo 2 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 05 right, initial climb to 10,000. Departure on 129.1, squawk 6357.
Clear to Acapulco via the TiVo 2 Alpha departure airspan runway 005 right. Initial climb to 10,000, departure 129.1, squawk 6357. Aero Mexico 300.
Aero Mexico 300, read back correct. Ground will be on 122.8.
Ground 122.8, Aero Mexico 300. Aero Mexico 300, request stop and push back.
Aerobus 1058, currently at gate 16 with information Tango, ready to copy IFR clearance to Mike Golf Lima.
Aero Mexico 300, pushback approved, expect runway 05 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 05 right. Aero Mexico 300.
Sierra Papa.
Aero Mexico 300, pushback approved, expect runway 05 right. Confirm you have whiskey.
Pushback pushback approval, expect runway 05
Good morning, ladies
right,
and
control
gentlemen, and
9
welcome
whiskey
aboard Flight
Aero Mexico
300. Our
300.
flight time will be roughly 40 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Qantas 3907 taxi to and hold short of runway 5 right via Alpha Bravo and Charlie. Contact Benito Juárez Tower on 118.15 when ready.
Taxiing hold short of runway 5 via Alpha Bravo Charlie. Contact tower on 118.15 when ready. Qantas 397.
Hello, ground. This is Aerobus 1058 at gate 22 with information Tango, ready to copy IFR clearance to Mike Golf Lima. Ready for pushback and startup, Aerobus 1058.
A tree 201 Sierra Bravo pushback and startup approved. Expect runway 23 left for departure. Advise when ready to taxi.
Qantas 3907, Aeropuerto Internacional Lic Benito Juárez ground, go ahead with your request.
Request clearance for IFR flight plan as filed, Qantas 397.
Thank you for flying with us.
Hân hạnh chào đón quý khách trên chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways, hãng hàng không của sự hiếu khách.
Welcome aboard Bamboo Airways, the airline of hospitality.
Kính thưa quý khách, vì an toàn của chuyến bay, kính mời quý khách theo dõi hướng dẫn về an toàn trên máy bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the flight, may we have your attention for the safety demonstration.
Khi đã lên máy bay, đề nghị quý khách không hút thuốc dưới mọi hình thức.
Once on board, any type of smoking is strictly prohibited.
Các thiết bị điện tử phải được tắt nguồn hoặc chuyển sang chế độ máy bay trong suốt hành trình bay.
Electronic devices must be turned off or switched to flight mode during the flight.
Quý khách lưu ý, không sạc pin các thiết bị điện tử trong quá trình máy bay landing, cất và hạ cánh.
Charging electronic devices is not allowed during taxi
Qantas
takeoff
3907, cleared to the General Juan Alvarez International Aerodrome via the TiVo to a departure then as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 280, departure on 119.1, squawk 5420.
Footrest and monitor.
Quý khách đặt hành lý trong ngăn đựng phía trên hoặc xếp gọn những ghế phía trước.
Carry-on luggage is requested to
International
stop
Aerodrome
under the
via
seat in
Tower
front of
2
you or
at
in the
Alpha
overhead lockers.
departure and then as filed, climb and maintain flight level 280, departure on 119.1, squawk
must be clear of any luggage.
Quý khách cần giữ an toàn trong suốt thời gian bay và khi đèn hiệu cài dây an toàn được bật sáng, dây an toàn được cài như sau: cài hai đầu khóa vào nhau, kéo bay lên. Dây móc, quý khách bắt chéo dây ngang người, cài đầu móc vào khóa, kéo một đầu dây để siết chặt và mở bằng cách nhấc hoặc bấm đầu khóa. Nếu quý khách đi cùng trẻ em hoặc cần dây an toàn nối dài, vui lòng liên hệ với tiếp viên hàng không để được trợ giúp. Quý khách vui lòng cài dây an toàn và để những thông tin là tiếp viên hàng không kiểm tra an toàn quan khách.
Distribution of infant seatbelt or extension belt will be provided by cabin crew. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to the cabin.
We have a good engine start.
Whenever seatbelt sign is on, please fasten your seatbelt and keep it while you are seated. Your safety belt is fastened like this. Insert the metal buckle into the other for additional shoulder belt. Cross the belt in front of your body, then hook the metal buckle into the lock. Tighten by pulling the strap and unfasten by lifting the buckle or pressing on the lock.
320, 1 Sierra Bravo taxi to holding point runway 23 left via Alpha Lima and Delta. Hold short of runway 23 left. Contact tower on 118.15 when ready.
In case of decompression, oxygen mask will be released from the cabin ceiling and in the lavatory. All the nearest masks are down. Start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and wear the plastic band over your head. Then tighten.
On 118.15 when ready. Aerobus
Please put on your own mask first, then help the children and anyone nearby who may need assistance. Emergency light system will guide you to emergency exits.
Trong khoang khách có 8 cửa thoát hiểm, 2 cửa phía trước, 4 cửa ở giữa và 2 cửa phía sau. Quý khách lưu ý
Contact 3907, read that correct. Expect runway 5 right. Report ready for pushback.
The middle and 2 at the rear. Please identify your nearest emergency exits with marked signs.
Áo phao được đặt dưới ghế ngồi của quý khách hoặc phía dưới bên cạnh ghế. Khi được yêu cầu sử dụng, quý khách lấy áo ra khỏi vị trí, xé vỏ bọc, áo choàng quanh bụng và thắt chặt ở quanh eo. Quý khách lưu ý không được làm phồng áo khi ở trong khoang khách.
Contact 3907, pushback approved. Expect runway 5 right for departure.
Remove it from its location and package. Put on the life vest and secure it carefully. Do not inflate the life vest in the cabin.
Clear to Merida Aerodrome via the UKUN-2B departure, then as filed. Departure runway 23 left. Initial climb to altitude 8,000 feet. Departure on 119.1. Squawk 4572.
Aero Mexico 300. Taxi to runway 05 right at your discretion.
Emergency or when instructed by cabin crew only. Infant life vest will be provided and instructed by cabin crew.
Taxi to runway 05
Và
right
bây giờ quý khách được bản hướng dẫn an toàn được đặt trong túi ghế phía trước hoặc
Aero
ngăn bên cạnh.
And now, please read the safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you or next to your seat.
Trân trọng cảm ơn sự theo dõi của quý khách. Chúng tôi rất mong quý khách sẽ có trải nghiệm an toàn và thú vị trên các chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways.
We thank you for your attention and we hope you have a great time on board with Bamboo Airways.
Aero Mexico 300 official runway 05 right. Ready for departure.
Aero Mexico 300, Mexico Tower, runway 05 right, wind 045 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 045 at 5, clear for takeoff runway 05 right. Aero Mexico 300.
Aero Mexico 300, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 05 right, Aero Mexico 300. Stabilize. Take off. Take off first side speed check.
Positive rate of climb.
Yeah.
Traffic.
Aero Mexico 300, contact departure.
Contact departure, Aero Mexico 300. Good morning, departure, Aero Mexico with fuel passing 9,000 feet per minute to 10,000 feet.
Aero Mexico 32.
Aero Mexico 300, Mexico departure, radar contact, climb, flight level 270.
Climb, flight level 270, Aero Mexico 300.
United 820 with you at flight level 110.
Aero Mexico 300, traffic at your 1 to 2 o'clock, 2 miles, at 80500, type unknown.
Confirm traffic in sight.
United 1272, contact Mexico Control on 128.25.
Aero Mexico 300, traffic inside.
Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and safe rooms library.
Mexico City departure, United 553 Alpha Zulu at 1,000, climbing 10,000.
Aero Mexico 300, contact Mexico Control on 128.25.
Mexico Control 128.25, Aero Mexico 302.
Mexico 14.
Morning Control, Aero Mexico, Tokyo passing, flight level 140, climbing to flight level 270.
Aero Mexico 300, Mexico Control identified. Good morning. Ciudad de Mexico, QNH 1021.
QNH 1021, Aero Mexico 302.
19.75.
19.75, Delta 67. Mexico Control, VLS 090, flight level 370.
Viva 2090, Mexico Control. Good evening. Aero Mexico 300, climb and maintain level 280.
Mexico Control, Walker 825, with you.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Aero Mexico 302.
Walker Tree 5, Mexico Control, roger.
Mexico Control, Walker 835, flight level 220.
Walker 835, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Aero Mexico 300, expect the AL1 Bravo arrival for the ILS runway 28 into Acapulco via iTram. Advise ready to descend, otherwise I'll give you your descent in 20 minutes.
Expect the ANAL-1 Alpha One Bravo arrival for the ILS crossing to 28 into Acapulco via iCraft, Aero Mexico 300.
United 553 Alpha Zulu, Mexico Control. Good afternoon. Hacienda Panawaya, QNH 1017. United 553 Alpha Zulu, Mexico Control. Alright, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, climb and maintain 250, United 3 Auxiliary.
Aero Mexico 14, climb and maintain flight level 350.
And maintain flight level 350, Air Mexico 14.
Aeromex 1652, Mexico Control, contact Mexico, approach on 119.1.
119.1, Airmax 1562.
Avianca 73, climb and maintain flight level 320. Walker 835, descend and maintain flight level 070.
Walker 825.
Walker 835, descend and maintain flight level 070.
Going to 070, Walker 835.
United 987, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350, United 987.
Mexico Control, Air Mexico 14. At flight level 231, climbing flight level 250.
Aero Mexico 4, Mexico Control, good evening. Climb 997, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Up to 370, guidance 9 air motor.
Contact Mexico Control on 124.0.
Contact Mexico Control at 124.0. 199, flight level 330, Cathay 87 Heavy.
Negative, we climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 for Walker 835.
Walker 835. Expect the RNAV runway 28 approach into Acapulco.
We're gonna expect the RNAV runway 28 approach into Acapulco. Can we get the ILS instead? Walker 825.
Bianca 73, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Request fire, Alpha 97.
Aero Mexico request descent to 4,000 feet.
Filed. Climb and maintain flight level 370, squawk 240 tree and ident. Bravo 97, contact Mexico Control on 124.0.
Aero Mexico 300, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent to 4,000 feet, Aero Mexico 300.
Cathay 87, heavy climb and maintain level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Cathay 87 heavy.
Air Mexico, request flight level 350.
Aero Mexico 14, pass your message. 93 Alpha Zulu, contact Acapulco approach on 119.9er.
119.9er, United 3 Alpha Zulu. That's correction, Mexico Control would like to climb to flight level 300, United 3 Alpha Zulu.
United 3 Alpha Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain 300, Alpha Zulu.
Cathay 87, heavy contact Mexico Control on 133.2.
Mexico Control 133.2, Cathay 87 heavy.
Bianca 73, Mexico Control, roger, QNH 1009er. KLM 997, climb and maintain flight level 250. 997, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Up to flight level 340, KLM 997.
Mexico 300, descend via ANR 1 Bravo for the ILS runway 28 approach into Acapulco, QNH 1010.
Descend via ANR 1 Bravo for the ILS approach runway 28 to Acapulco, QNH 1010. Aero Mexico 300.
United 3 Alpha Zulu. Expect the ILS runway 28 approach into Acapulco via the ANO 1 and Bravo arrival. Just a heads up, IFR approaches are still a work in progress right now, so they might be a bit off. We're improving things daily, but expect a bumpy arrival.
Expect ILS runway 28 approach into Acapulco via ANO 1 the arrival. United 3 Alpha Zulu.
As this is a shorter flight, you will not be able to operate
United 553 Alpha Zulu requesting altimeter.
Make your flight more enjoyable and full of safety.
United 3 Alpha Zulu.
Aero Mexico 14, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Air Mexico 14.
Mexico Control, United 553 Alpha Zulu requesting altimeter.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
Aeromexico 300, proceed direct, AA 501, descend and maintain 2000, QNH 1011, until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 28 approach.
Proceed direct, Alpha 501, descend maintain 2000 until QNH 1011, until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS approach runway 08. Aeromexico 300.
Aeromexico 300, contact Acapulco approach on 119.9er.
Approach on 119.9er, Aeromexico 300. Good morning, approach Aeromexico descending cruise to 2000 feet for the ILS approach runway 28.
Aeromexico 300, Acapulco approach identified. Good morning, Chilpancingo, QNH 1010.
United 3 Alpha Zulu.
QNH 1010, Aeromexico 300.
28 approach.
Clear for the 28 approach. United 3 Alpha Zulu. Acapulco Tower, United 553 Alpha Zulu, clearing runway 24 at Delta.
United 3 Alpha Zulu, contact Acapulco ground on 121.9er for taxi instructions. United 553 Alpha Zulu, Acapulco approach, roger. Ciudad de Acapulco QNH 1010.
Good morning, good afternoon rather, 1010 United 3 Alpha Zulu.
Acapulco approach, ILS 28 for Walker 825.
Walker 835, descend and maintain 6000, fly heading 265 vectors for the ILS runway 28 approach report, established on the localizer.
Descend and maintain 6000, flight heading 265, vector for the ILS runway 28 approach, and we will report when we are on the localizer. Walker 825.
Walker 835, contact Acapulco Tower on 119.9er.
Going to 119.9er, Walker 835. Acapulco Tower, Walker 835 on final runway 28.
Walker 835, cleared ILS approach. Runway 28, contact Acapulco Tower on 119.9er when established on the localizer.
Cleared to the ILS approach, runway 28, Walker 825.
One radar, this is Lufthansa 2282, can we descend in approximately 1-2 minutes?
Acapulco Tower, United 553 Alpha Zulu is clear runway 28 at Delta.
Acapulco Tower, Walker 835, we are established on the localizer ILS runway 28.
Walker 835. Roger, continue approach for ILS runway 28. Contact Acapulco Tower on 119.9er.
We will continue the approach for the ILS runway 28, Walker 835.
Aeromexico 300, contact Acapulco Tower on 118.5.
Tower 118.5, Aeromexico 300. Tower Aeromexico on final runway 28.
Aeromexico 300, Acapulco Tower, winds 110 at 3, runway 28, clear to land.
Acapulco Tower,
clear to land runway 28, Aeromexico 300.
Walker Tree 5, Acapulco Tower, taxi to parking at your discretion. Have a good day. to Acapulco. Taxi to parking at your discretion and stay with me.
Acapulco Tower, United 553 Alpha Zulu, clear runway 28 at Delta, flight taxi to gate number 5.
Mexico 300. Welcome to Acapulco. Taxi to parking at your discretion and stay with me.
It's currently about 29 degrees.
Taxi to parking at my discretion and stay with you on this frequency, Aeromexico 300.
Stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
United 553 Alpha Zulu, Acapulco Tower, welcome to Acapulco. Taxi departing at your discretion and stay on this frequency.
Taxi gate 5 via Delta Cross runway 24, then Bravo, United 3 Alpha. Acapulco Tower, United 553 Alpha Zulu, clear runway 28 at Delta, like taxi to gate number 5.
Aeromexico requests IFR clearance to my ex-wife.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by. Aeromexico 303. Information is current. Clear to Mexico City via the ALNU 1 Bravo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 28. Initial climb to 7,000. Departure on 1119er decimal 9er. Squawk 6712.
Clear to Mexico City via the Alpha Lima November Uniform 1 Bravo departure and S5. Departure runway 28. Initial climb to 7,000. Departure on 119.9. Squawk 6712. Aeromexico 303.
Aeromexico 303. Read back. Correct.
clear, ready to go when you are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please leave the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 303 with service to Mexico City. Our flight time will be roughly 41 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your safe table seat back must be in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct
Boarding
your
requested.
attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Hân hạnh chào đón quý khách trên chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways, hãng hàng không của sự hiếu khách.
Welcome aboard Bamboo Airways, the airline of hospitality.
Kính thưa quý khách, vì an toàn của chuyến bay, kính mời quý khách theo dõi hướng dẫn về an toàn trên máy bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the flight, may we have your attention for the safety demonstration.
Khi đã lên máy bay, đề nghị quý khách không hút thuốc dưới mọi hình thức.
Once on board, any type of smoking is strictly prohibited.
Các thiết bị điện tử phải được tắt nguồn hoặc chuyển sang chế độ máy bay trong suốt hành trình bay.
Electronic devices must be turned off or switched to flight mode during the flight.
Quý khách lưu ý không sạc pin các thiết bị điện tử trong quá trình máy bay lăn, cất và hạ cánh.
Charging electronic devices is not allowed during taxi, takeoff and landing.
Trong quá trình máy bay lăn, cất và hạ cánh, quý khách cài dây an toàn, dựng thẳng lưng ghế, đúng bàn ăn, xếp gọn chân ghế và màn hình.
During taxi, takeoff and landing, you are requested to fasten your seatbelt, set seat back upright, secure tray table, footrest, and monitor.
Quý khách đặt hành lý trong ngăn đựng phía trên hoặc xếp gọn dưới ghế phía trước.
Carry-on luggage is requested to stow under the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers.
Không để hành lý trên lối đi, khu vực cửa thoát hiểm, dưới chân các vách ngăn và phía sau chân của quý khách.
The aisle, the exit rows, the area under fixed bulkhead, and behind your leg must be clear of any luggage.
Quý khách cài dây an toàn trong suốt thời gian bay và khi đèn hiệu cài dây an toàn được bật sáng. Dây an toàn được cài như sau: cài hai đầu khóa vào nhau. Nếu vai ghế có thêm một đầu dây móc, quý khách bấm kéo dây ngang người, cài đầu móc vào khóa, kéo một đầu dây để siết chặt và mở bằng cách nhấc hoặc bấm đầu khóa. Nếu quý khách đi cùng trẻ em hoặc cần dây an toàn nối dài, vui lòng liên hệ với tiếp viên hàng không để được trợ giúp. Quý khách vui lòng cài dây an toàn và để dây trong tầm nhìn để tiếp viên hàng không kiểm tra an toàn quan khách.
Distribution of infant seatbelt or extension belt will be provided by cabin crew. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to the cabin crew. Whenever seatbelt sign is on, please fasten your seatbelt and keep it while you are seated. Your safety belt is fastened like this. Insert the metal buckle into the other for additional shoulder belt. Cross the belt in front of your body, then hook the metal buckle into the lock. Tighten by pulling the strap and unfasten by lifting the buckle or pressing on the lock.
Trường hợp mất áp suất, mặt nạ dưỡng khí sẽ rơi xuống từ phía trên ghế ngồi và trong phòng vệ sinh. Quý khách kéo mạnh mặt nạ để có dưỡng khí, đeo mặt nạ lên mũi và miệng, choàng dây qua đầu, siết chặt.
In case of decompression, oxygen mask will be released from the cabin ceiling and in the lavatory. Pull the nearest mask firmly downward to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth. Wear the plastic band over your head, then tighten it.
Quý khách hãy đeo mặt nạ cho mình trước, rồi giúp trẻ em và các hành khách khác vui cùng cần giúp đỡ.
Please put on your own mask first, then help the children and anyone nearby who may need assistance.
Trong trường hợp thoát hiểm, hệ thống đèn chỉ lối thoát hiểm sẽ dẫn quý khách đến cửa thoát hiểm.
In case of evacuation, emergency light system will guide you to emergency exits.
Trong khoang khách có 8 cửa thoát hiểm, 2 cửa phía trước, 4 cửa ở giữa và 2 cửa phía sau. Quý khách lưu ý xác định cửa thoát hiểm gần nhất và các biển báo chỉ dẫn.
In the cabin there are 8 exits, 2 at the front, 4 at the middle, and 2 at the rear. Please identify your nearest emergency exits with marked signs.
Áo phao được đặt dưới ghế ngồi của quý khách hoặc phía dưới bên cạnh ghế. Khi được yêu cầu sử dụng, quý khách lấy áo ra khỏi vị trí, xé vỏ bọc, mặc áo choàng qua đầu và thắt chặt dây quanh eo. Quý khách lưu ý không được làm phồng áo khi ở trong khoang khách.
Life vests are located under your seat or below, next to your seat. When instructed by cabin crews, remove it from its location and package. Put on the life vest and secure it carefully. Do not inflate the life vest in the cabin.
Ngay tại cửa, quý khách làm phồng áo bằng cách giật mạnh thẻ nhựa hoặc thổi vào ống màu đỏ.
At exit, pull the tag firmly downwards or blow into mouthpieces to inflate it.
Trên áo phao có còi và đèn để lôi cuốn sự chú ý.
There are a whistle and a light on your vest for attracting attention.
Quý khách lưu ý chỉ sử dụng áo phao trong trường hợp khẩn cấp hoặc khi tiếp viên hàng không yêu cầu. Áo phao trẻ em sẽ được cung cấp và hướng dẫn sử dụng bởi tiếp viên hàng không.
Life vests are used in case of emergency or when instructed by cabin crew only. Infant life vest will be provided and instructed by cabin crews.
Và bây giờ, quý khách đọc bản hướng dẫn an toàn được đặt trong túi ghế phía trước hoặc ngăn bên cạnh.
And now, please read the safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you or next to your seat.
Trân trọng cảm ơn sự theo dõi của quý khách. Chúng tôi rất mong quý khách sẽ có trải nghiệm an toàn và thú vị trên các chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways.
We thank you for your attention and we hope you have a great time on board with Bamboo Airways.
Ready to go.
Aeromexico 303, ready to push and stop.
Aeromexico 303, push and start approved.
Push and start through Aeromexico 303.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Looking here. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel. Reset parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for immediate start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Looking here.
Aeromexico 303, request taxi to runway 28.
Aeromexico 303, taxi to runway 208 at your discretion. I need you to get the current IDs.
Taxi to runway 28 at my discretion, ready to copy current IDs.
Aeromexico 303, taxi to runway 208 at your discretion. I need you to get the current IDs.
Taxi to runway 28 at my discretion, Aeromexico 303. Tower Bamboo 286, holding short runway 28, ready for departure.
Aeromexico 303, runway 28, winds 030 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 030 at 4, clear for takeoff, runway 28, Aeromexico 303. Stabilize. Go process picture.
Positive rate of climb. Aeromexico 303, contact departure.
Contact departure on 119.9 Aeromexico 303. Good morning departure Aeromexico with you climbing flight ramping to 7,000.
Aeromexico 303, Acapulco Tower, climb altitude 7,000 feet.
Good morning, departure Aeromexico with you passing 2,300 feet, climbing to 7,000 feet.
Aeromexico 303, Roger, continue climb altitude 7,000 feet.
Continue climb to 7,000 feet, Aeromexico 303.
For ILS runway 28.
Walker 835. Roger, continue approach for ILS runway 28. Contact Acapulco Tower on 119er decimal 9er.
We will continued approach for the ILS runway 28, Walker 835.
Acapulco approach, United 553 Alpha Zulu is 20 miles north east of the field inbound to land full stop.
Acapulco approach, Walker 835.
Walker Tree 5 Acapulco approach, roger.
Acapulco approach, ILS 28 for Walker 825.
Walker 835, descend and maintain 6,000 fly heading 265 vectors for the ILS runway 28 approach report, established on the localizer.
Acapulco Tower, United 553 up to clearing runway 24 at Delta.
United 3 Alpha Zulu, contact Acapulco ground on 121.9er for taxi instructions. Walker 835, cleared ILS approach. Runway 28, contact Acapulco Tower on 119.9er when established on the localizer.
Cleared to the ILS approach, runway 28, Walker 825.
One radar, this is Lufthansa 2282, can we descend in approximately 1-2 minutes?
Acapulco Tower, United 553 Alpha Zulu is clear runway 28 at Delta.
United 553 Alpha Zulu, Acapulco approach. Contact Acapulco ground on 121.9er for taxi instructions.
Approach Qantas 397 at 9,700 feet.
Qantas 3907, Hen 1 and Alvarez approach, roger.
Aero Mexico request climb to flight level 300.
Flight level 300.
Flight level 200, Aero Mexico 00.
larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the left point. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information. flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, and we will try our best to assist you.
Aero Mexico requesting sends to 8,000 feet.
Aero Mexico 303, descent altitude 8,000 feet.
Descend to 8,000 feet, Aero Mexico 303.
radar contact. 7 northeast of Cuernavaca at 17900 feet. Temixco QNH 1021. Cleared direct MX 776. Aero Mexico 303, contact Mexico Control on 128.25.
Mexico Control on 128.25, Aero Mexico 303. Good morning, Control, Aero Mexico 303 descending to 8,000 feet for the ILS across runway 05 right.
Aero Mexico 303, Mexico identified. Good morning. Temixco QNH 1020.
Mexico Control, United 553 Alpha Zulu.
QNH 1020, Aero Mexico 303.
United 3 Alpha Zulu, Mexico Control, roger that. Continue descent to 10500.
Negative, Mexico Control. I actually like to request climb to flight level 350.
United 3 Alpha Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Mexico Control, climbing to 21,000 feet, United 1272.
United 1272, continue climb and maintain FL 180.
Fly and maintain flight 180, United 1272. Mexico Control, can we climb to 29,000 feet, United 1272?
Walker 835. Expect the RNAV runway 28 approach into Acapulco.
Expect the RNAV runway 28 approach into Acapulco. Can we get the ILS instead? Walker 825.
Walker 835 cleared ILS runway 28 approach into Acapulco.
to Elvis Victor Delta 1057 at 1,600 descending via Expo 3 Alpha.
Aero Mexico 303, descend via Expo 3 Alpha for the ILS runway 5 right approach into Mexico. QNH 1017.
Descend via the Echo Sierra Papa Oscar 3 Alpha for the ILS approach runway 05 right to Mexico QNH 1017. Aero Mexico 303.
Aero Mexico 14, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Aero Mexico 303, contact Mexico approach on 119.75.
Mexico Control United 553 Alpha Zulu at 1,007 at 1, direction 17,000.
Aero Mexico 303, proceed direct MX 962, descend and maintain 8,000 QNH 1022 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 5 right approach.
Proceed direct Mike X-ray 962, descend and maintain 8,000 QNH 1022 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 5 right. Mexico, Aero Mexico 303.
Cathay 87, heavy climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, Cathay 87 heavy.
Aeromexico 303, contact Mexico Tower on 118.55.
Contact Mexico Tower on 118.55, Aeromexico 303.
Cathay 87, Heavy Mexico Control. Good morning.
Tower Aeromexico on final runway 05 right.
Aeromexico 303, Mexico Tower, incorrect readback. Winds 095 at 3. Runway 5 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land runway 05 right, Aeromexico 303.
Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 5 right, United 987.
500. Mexico Tower. Air Mexico 14. Ready for departure. On runway 5 left. 300.
Aero Mexico 4 Mexico Tower, winds 116 at 15, runway 5 left, cleared for takeoff.
Glide slow. Sink rate. Sink rate.
KLM 997 cleared to Mundo Maya via the Islet 2B departure, then as filed. Departure runway 23 left. Initial climb to 8,000 feet. Departure on 120.5. Squawk 5615.
10.
We are down. That was close.
Aeromexico 303, welcome to Mexico. Contact ground on 122.8.
Ground 122.8, Aeromexico 303.
Ready for departure, runway 23 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mexico City. The local time is 10:34 a.m. and it's currently about 90 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and
Ready
the
for
seatbelt
pushback
sign is
in
off.
Stardust
Remember,
Aerobus
caution
1058.
items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
A tree 201 Sierra Bravo pushback and startup approved. Expect runway 23 left for departure. Advise when ready to taxi.
Good morning, Rao. Aeromexico request taxi to gate.
Ready to taxi Aerobus 1058.
Aeromexico 303, taxi to park 186 at your discretion. Good day.
Taxi to park 186 at my discretion. Good day. Aeromexico 303.
Departure, then as filed, departure runway 23 left, flight level 230, departure on 119.1, squawk 6521, Diva 1380.
Aeromexico 303, incorrect readback. Taxi to park 186 at your discretion. Good day.
Taxi to park 186 at my discretion. Good day. Aeromexico 303.
1058 at gate 22 with information Tango, ready to copy IFR clearance to Mike Golf Lima.
A tree 20251 Sierra Bravo, Aeropuerto Internacional LIC. Benito Juárez ground information Tango is correct. Cleared to Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla International Aerodrome via the OVAC 2B departure, then as filed. Departure runway 2, tree left. Initial climb to 9,000 feet. Departure on 119.1. Squawk 5253.
Clear to Mike Golf Lima via the OVA G2B departure on runway 23 left. Climbing initial climb to 9,000 feet. Departure on 119.1. Transponder frequency 5253. Aerobus 1058.
A tree 201 Sierra Bravo, readback correct. Expect runway 2 tree left. Report ready for pushback.
Mexico City ground, Viva 1380 with information Kilo, request IFR clearance to Cancun.
Viva 1380, information Kilo is correct. Cleared to the Cancun Aerodrome via the Yukon 2B departure then as filed. Departure runway 2 tree left. Initial climb to flight level 230. Departure on 119.1. Squawk 6521.
Hello ground, this is Aerobus 1058. Currently at gate 16 with information Tango, ready to copy IFR clearance to Mike Golf Lima.
A tree 20251 Sierra Bravo, Aeropuerto Internacional Lic. Benito, Juárez. Ground information Tango is correct. Cleared to Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla International Aerodrome via the OVAG 2B departure then as filed. Departure runway 2 tree left. Initial climb to flight level 090. Departure on 119.1 squawk 2726.
Request clearance for IFR flight plan as filed, Qantas 397.